Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jessa Verdes de Guzman. I'm here to present the employer-employee relationship. The jurisdiction of the National Labor Relations Commission is limited to cases of dispute where there is an employer-employee relationship between the parties. If no such employer-employee relationship exists, then the regular courts would have jurisdiction over the case of dispute. Philippine jurisprudence applies the fourfold test to determine the issue of whether employer-employee relationship exists, manner of selection and engagement of the employee, payment of wages, presence of the power of dismissal, presence of power to control the employee's conduct. If substantial evidence is presented to show that a person select and engage another for employment, pays his or her wages, has the power to dismiss him, her, and or controls his, her conduct, then the courts will consider such person as his, her employer. It is the so-called control test which constitute the most important index of the existence of the employer-employee relationship, that is whether the employer control or has reserved the right to control the employee not only as to the result of the work to be done, but also as to the means and methods by which the same is to be accomplished. Stated otherwise, an employer-employee relationship exists where the person performs the services are performed, reserve the right to control not only the end to be achieved, but also the means to be used in reaching such end. It should be borne in mind that the control test calls merely for the existence of the right to control the manner of doing the work, not the actual exercise of the right. In a job contracting arrangement, where the principal farms out the performance of a part of its business activities to another entity, the job contractor. The job contractor's own employees perform or undertake that portion of the principal business which has been farmed out. If the job contracting arrangement is illegitimate, known as labor-only contracting, the job contractor's employee may be considered as the employee of the principal. Section 8 of the Department of Labor and Employment, Department Order Number 174 Series of 2017, Department Order Number 174-17 summarize the requirements found in law and jurisprudence for legitimate job contracting. The contractor or subcontractor is engaged in a distinct and independent business and undertakes to perform the job or work on its own responsibility according to its manner and method. The contractor or subcontractor has the substantial capital to carry out the framed out by the principal on his account, manner and method investment in the form of tools, equipment, machinery, and supervision. In performing the work framed out, the contractor is free from the control and or direction of the principal in all matters connected with with performance of the work except as to the result were to end. The service agreement ensures compliance with all rights and benefits for all the employees of the contractor of subcontractor under the labor law. Conversely, Department Order Number 17417 defines illegal and prohibit labor only contracting as an arrangement where the contractor or subcontractor does not have substantial capital, or the contractor or subcontractor does not have investment in the form of tools, equipment, machineries, supervision, work, premises, among others. The contractors or subcontractor employees recruited and placed are performing activities which are directly related to the main business operation of the principal, or the contractor or subcontractor does not exercise the right to control over the performance of the work of the employee. The applicability of the control test is were from Department Order Numbers 17417 that if the principal exercises control over the work of the contractor and the contractor's employees, the principal may be considered as the employer of the contractor employees. In conclusion, control is key in determining whether a person is one employee and should be carefully exercised.